Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you've been well. This is a messages from Spirit for Starseeds and Lightworkers. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. If you don't currently identify with being a Starseed or a Lightworker, but you are intuitively prompted to click on this video, it's a possibility that you are a starseed or a light worker, especially if the messages resonate with you. Okay, so let's get right into the reading. The first card that we have, the first group of cards are our activation cards. The first card is birthing a new age, bringing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. This card brings forth the message of transformation, how it's time for all of us individually to release the energies that no longer serve our highest good, and how we are being forced to do something new and different, and how we must surrender to our new path. This card also poses the question, what are you dreaming about? Does it resonate with you on a soul level? And the next card is awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. This card talks about the energetic upgrades that are available for all of us to receive at this time. But in order to receive them, you must be in the receptive mode, aligned with your inner being. Every day when you wake up, take 3 deep breaths and set the intention to be in the receptive mode throughout your day. All right, and the next card we have is transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. This card goes right along with the awakening card. You are being activated and upgraded on a cellular level. This card challenges you to set the intention to, in 1 year from now, look back on your life in review. And Spirit is saying that you will be astounded at the huge upgraded transformation that has occurred. This card also brings the message to review what you are putting into your physical body. Do you need to focus on eating better? Okay, the next group of cards talks about our transformation as a collective on a planetary and galactic level. And the first card of this group is Council of Light. And it reads, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. And I'm going to read from the guidebook to describe this card. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is the time to ask them. They can help you with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers here in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like them to help you with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit world United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. And the prayer for this card is, Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way. and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. All right, the next card in this group is the Age of Light card. And it says, you've been training for this for lifetimes. This card reads, mystics and sages throughout the ages have predicted this period in history, and you decided to incarnate in the middle of it. There's no mistake that you are supposed to be here at this time of great change. If you ever feel unprepared or daunted by the path that is calling you, know this. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You're way more than the days that have breathed through you in this life. You're also all of the lifetimes that came before. All of these experiences have polished your soul into the most magnificent expression that is your authentic self. Your soul has many facets. Imagine a fingerprint. Your soul is 1,000,000 times more intricate than that. If you put together all of the fingerprints of all of the people you have been, you would not even get close to fathoming how much of a unique masterpiece you are. You came in with a clear soul plan. You came in with wisdom beyond your years. This is the part of you that longs to be seen. This is the part of you that is ready to step forward, that is ready to emerge. This is not the lifetime to stay hidden, but to step forth and be seen and rise. And the prayer for this card is, I call forth soul gifts and soul training that I have received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation and without fear. I have been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, the next message that we have is Starseed. What lights you up? Starseeds are souls with a double mission, to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you drew this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it's time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. What lights you up? Okay, the next card that we have is Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. You are heaven and earth in a perfect expression, a conduit for the light of heavens to the earth. You are the rainbow bridge. This card is a calling to do meditations and imagine yourself as a pillar of light grounded into the earth and extending up to the cosmos. You are the Oracle. And the next card is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This card acknowledges that we are going through a difficult time right now. And this card also challenges you to keep your heart open despite the heavy energies that surround you. This card also asks you to be extra loving to yourself at this time. Wrap yourself in a blanket and envision your angel mother cradling you in her wings. Everything is going to be okay. Okay, the next card that we have is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and it will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world, to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you may receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. And the prayer that comes with this card is, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, the next card that we have is Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. And the message with this card is, the Pleiadians are a group of star beings dedicated to raising the vibration of the planet and sharing new consciousness through creations and technology. They have been incarnating on Earth since near the beginning of humanity. You are a soul who has double mission, to grow at a soul level and to raise the vibration of the planet. If you have been called to write, speak, or channel, this is your sign to keep doing it. Your work is divinely guided. Of all the souls, Pleiadians are the chattiest, and so perhaps you have already started channeling some of this work into the third dimension. Thank you for doing your part in the great plan. Your presence and your unique light is needed. And the prayer with this card is, I call upon the Pleiadian consciousness of the highest realms and highest good of humanity to work through me. Let me be a channel for only the purest light of the essence of Source. Let me be a channel in a way that also serves me. And the next card that we have is, Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Lemuria, or Mu, is one of Earth's lost lands, where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, hi baby. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are a part of the transition team who at a soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you are doing, and remember, The only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. And the prayer that goes with this card is, I hold the codes of Lemuria and believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. All right, the next card that we have is the Priestess card. How are you being called to step up and lead? This card heralds the message that you don't need to be perfect in order to teach or lead people. In fact, it's preferred that you are not perfect. Authentically set the intention to find your calling and your soul tribe, and they will find you. All right, the next card we have is the Crumbling. This card reminds me of the Tower in Tarot. What are you clinging to? I don't know why, I just want to hold this card up while I read it. There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole, so you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. You are being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. It may be difficult at first, but in the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirthing will occur. What are you trying to hold together? What are you doing your best to avoid? How are you trying to pretend that everything is okay? You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on a solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away with each new morning. Kali, the goddess of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it all on their altars. They can hold it all for you. What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? All right, the next card that we have is the Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This card speaks of the magnificent team of spiritual helpers that you have right now. It is time to increase your capacity to receive the support in the physical realm. You can call upon the Keepers of the Earth wherever you need support, or you can ask them for a sign whenever you have a question about your life path. Okay, the next group of cards is advice from Spirit, messages that they want us to know to execute in our physical existence right now. And the first card that we have is Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, it might not make sense, but if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, but rather a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, this is your calling. Don't overthink it and don't wait for permission. Just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the calls of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You are in fact in the right place to answer your calling right now. You don't need the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it is leading you. You just need to take the next step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering our soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. What is your soul calling you to do? The next card we have is Deep Replenishment, Retreat, Rest, and Be Held. This card brings forth the message to take advantage of this time that you have now to do something that nourishes your soul, whatever you love to do. Okay, the next card that we have is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythmic beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new move, we're rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift your energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mindset that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. It's time to shift things up and find a new way to dance along with the beat of life. Do something to change your energy. And the next card is Get Grounded. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. You are being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well. Balance your energy and get grounded. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high frequency energies that are swirling around the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting to Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing. connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Put your hands on a tree. Your palms are extensions of your heart chakra, or walk barefoot on the earth. Do something to get grounded and connect with the earth. All right, the final card that we have is Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Can you hear my cat toy? Isn't it cute? It's a little mouse. The universe is conspiring. Keep your facing true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north and take one step after another. If you do this, you can't go wrong. The universe is conspiring. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they're waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year, you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe of how you have journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you were planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could have possibly imagined. Don't micromanage the universe. Trust your path and let your soul lead the way. If you knew you would be supported no matter what would you do? All right, Starseeds and Lightworkers, thank you so much for watching my video. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.